Hi, Brendan here with another episode of Coach Gee TV. One of the most important things I do as an investor coach is help people to recognize and avoid behaviors that set them up for failure as investors, set them up to lose, if you will, their great American dream. I'm going to show you an example of where a client I was working with was actually set up to fail and we fixed the problem. They came to me, they were investing in a mutual fund, one of those target dated funds, a life cycle funds, usually where you say, okay, I'm going to retire in 2045 or 2035. They allocate the portfolio for you, and basically you should be able to walk away, and when you go to retire, there's going to be enough money there such that you can retire. Well, that doesn't necessarily work. I'm going to show you again. This is just one example of whereby somebody has been set up to fail. Here we go. Their mutual funds, how they had their money diversified or allocated, if you will. 25% was sitting in cash, 61% is sitting in U.S. large company stocks, and 14% was sitting in international large company stocks, Toyota, Honda, etc. This is the red flag, and here's where they were set up to fail. 61% sitting in U.S. large company stocks. I am not a fortune teller. I can't look into the future, but I can tell you, especially given year 2008, there's going to come a point in time whereby our market is going to suffer a big decline. Twice in the last decade, it went down 38, 40%. And here's what's going to happen to this client. Here's what would have happened to this client if, again, we didn't recognize where they were set up to fail. 61% of what she has sits in U.S. large company stocks. Come the day, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, whenever it does happen, 61% of what this person owes takes a 40% hit, 40% loss. You do not recover from a 40% loss. You just don't do it. So again, one of the most important things that investors can do for themselves is put themselves in a position whereby they can recognize behaviors that have set them up to fail. One way to do it is to sit back and take a look at how it is your money is allocated. If you see something like this, 61% being in one asset class, you are set up to fail. Don't forget, we've got the Operation Take Back Your American Dream. It's a 4-session investor coaching series taking place in May. You want to sign up by April the 28th in order to get the early registration discounts. Go to CoachGee.com and we will see you there. Bye-bye.